I used to think it all would change in just one moment, one big day. Like everything I've ever dreamed would suddenly fall into place. But every time I looked around, the ones who made it weren't the same. They didn't rise in just one night. They built it step by step through pain. It's not a single leap of faith. It's every step you choose to take. The smallest moves you make today are shaping who you'll be. Little by little, day by day, that's how you find your way. Not all at once, not overnight, but slowly through the fight. Every small step adds up to something more than you can see. And one day you'll look back and realize how strong you came to be. There will be days you feel so small, like nothing's changing at all. Like all the work you've put inside will never break these walls. But strength is built in quiet hours when no one's there to see. And every time you don't give up, you grow invisibly. You don't need to rush the process. You don't need to prove it now. The power you are building is already growing somehow. Little by little, step by step, even when you feel regret. Every try, every fall is building something more. Not all at once, not perfectly, but piece by piece you'll see the strength you thought you didn't have was growing quietly. One day you won't feel impossible. One day you won't feel far, because all those tiny moments are what make you who you are. Little by little, don't give in, that's how the change begins. Every second that you stay is a step along the way. And one day you'll do something you never thought you could, because all those little steps turned into something good. Little by little, you become more. Little by little, you become. Little by little, you become little.
I've watched the seasons pass my door. Nothing stays the way before. Every moment slips and bends, beginnings hiding in the end. I try to hold what used to be, afraid of what I couldn't see. But every time I fought the tide, I felt the ache build up inside. The harder that I tried to stay, the more it slowly slipped away. That's when I learned what pain can be, resisting what's meant to leave. Life is always changing shape, moving in its own quiet way. If I fight the turn, if I refuse, all I gather is more to lose. I let it move, I let it flow. I trust the path I can't yet know. Change isn't here to cause me pain. if I stand still, full of fear, the sadness stays right here. I breathe it in, I let it pass. I don't demand the moment's last. Change isn't cruel, it's not to blame. The sorrow comes when I don't let it change. Letting go isn't losing ground, it's how the soul keeps turning around. I don't erase what made me who I am. I carry it forward hand in hand. The river doesn't ask the shore why it can't stay the same anymore. Life is meant to move and turn. That's how we grow, that's how we learn. I won't resist what time creates. I won't fear another shape. I open my hands, I soften my stance. I give tomorrow a chance. Change is part of being alive. And peace begins when I let it arrive. Nothing is broken, nothing is wrong. Life is just moving, and I'm moving alone.
There's a voice inside your mind saying maybe you can't do this. Every dream begins with doubt, every step begins with risk. You stand there at the edge of a road you've never known, wondering if you're strong enough to take it on your own. But every fear you face is a door you didn't see. Every time you dare to try, you become who you can be. Every time you face the fear standing right in front of you, you gain a little strength inside, a little faith that it's true. Confidence grows quietly with every step you make. So try the things you think you can. That's how your spirit waits. You may fall, you may stumble, you may feel the world is hard, but every scar becomes a story, every fight becomes a spark. You don't grow inside the safe, you don't learn by staying still. The courage you're searching for lies beyond the hill. Fear is not your enemy, it's the place where strength begins. And every challenge waiting there is where the victory leaves. Every time you face the fear standing right in front of you, you gain a little strength inside, a little faith that it's true. Experience becomes your guide with every step you take. So try the things you think you can. That's how your courage wakes. The life you want is waiting just beyond the doubt you feel. Take a breath and take a step and watch the impossible become real. Every time you face the fear, you become a stronger soul. Confidence and wisdom grow with every step you hold. So dare to try the things you fear. Let your heart believe, because the strength you're searching for is the courage to proceed. Face the fear, and you'll find yourself. I used to call it bad luck days, wrong turns, storms that wouldn't break. I asked myself, why me again? Like life was something set to win. Every problem felt unfair, every way too much to bear. But then a thought walked through my mind, what if this was by design? What if I'm not cursed or lost, just walking through a higher cost? What if pain is part of the page that makes the story worth its name? Life is a romance, wild and true, not just sunshine breaking through. If I see myself as someone strong, the hero who keeps moving on, then trials aren't here to ruin me. They're scenes that build my destiny. I'm not unlucky, I'm alive, I'm living out the story of my life. Every scar becomes a line, written where the plot turns tight. Every doubt, every delay is just the tension on the way. No great story ever starts without a moment that breaks the heart. If everything was smooth and clear, there'd be nothing pulling me here. So I stop asking what went wrong and start asking, how long have I grown? The moment I change how I see this road starts changing me. Life is a romance, not a crime, not something measured by lost time. I'm not a victim of the scene, I'm the one the story needs. Every challenge has a role, every trial shapes my soul. I don't survive, I choose to thrive inside the chapters of my life. Heroes aren't born without pain, they're forged where nothing's plain. If this road asks more of me, it's because I'm meant to be someone who laughs in the rain, someone who dances through the change. Life is a romance, deep and wide, with highs and lows I won't deny. I don't call hardship misery, I call it flawed necessity. So I play my role with open eyes, turning trials into alibis for why I smile, why I try. I'm not unlucky, I'm the hero of my time. Every story needs a storm, every hero needs a test. If this is my adventure, then I'll live it not in fear, but in wonder.
I've spent nights inside my head, turning every word, every step, trying to measure all the roads before I placed a foot ahead. There is wisdom in the waiting, in the silence, in the doubt. Some answers only come to life when you really think them out. But there comes a quiet moment when the waiting has to end, when the mind has done its job and the heart must now begin to think it through. Take your time, let the truth become clear. But when it's time to move, don't let fear keep you here. There's a moment for reflection and a moment to believe. When the hour comes to act, stop thinking and proceed. Oh yeah, too much caution can turn heavy, like a chain around your feet. You can stand before the doorway till the chance becomes defeat. No one ever sees the ending before they choose to go. At some point every answer has to live in what you do. You can't think your way forever into a life you want to live. There comes a time when action is the only truth you give. Think it through, take your time, let your spirit understand. But when it's time to move, trust your heart, trust your hands. There's a moment for reflection and a moment to be brave. When the hour comes to act, don't pause, just step away. The mind can build a map, but it cannot walk the mile. And all the dreams you've got, it still need motion to come alive. Think it through, take your time, that's how wisdom starts. But when it's time to move, don't stay trapped inside your heart. The path won't open for the thinker who never leaves the door. When the time for action calls, stop thinking, move forward. Think deeply, then go.
Most people already know the truth, buried somewhere deep and quiet. It shows up in the in-between, in moments we try to silence, a pull we feel but don't explain, a name we're scared to say. We call it doubt, we call it noise, but it's the heart trying to make a choice. It doesn't shout, it doesn't fight, it waits for us to stop and listen. The answer isn't hard to find, it's just easy to ignore. Deep down we know what we truly want, it's written under all the thoughts. Life doesn't hand us goals and signs, it whispers through intuition, the only guide that never lies. The quiet voice we leave behind. We don't get lost because it's gone, we get lost when we don't listen. behind. Not because it fades away, because we choose not to stay. It's patient, even when denied. It waits through every compromise, still pointing where we're meant to go. If we slow down enough to know, deep down we know what we truly want. Before the fear, before the cost, the path appears when we align with that inner direction. It's not loud, it's not a sign, it's a feeling that feels like mine. We don't like answers, we just resist that voice. We should trust intuition, doesn't promise ease, it promises honesty. It won't protect us from the fall, but it will show us where we belong. The moment we stop asking who should I be and start asking what feels true to me, the noise dissolves, the way is clear. That's when the path appears. We already know what we're meant to do. It's been waiting patiently in you. Life's direction isn't taught or given, it's remembered through intuition. If we dare to listen and begin to trust the pull we feel within, the goal reveals itself in time. It was always inside. The world can offer endless views, but none of them are yours to choose. Your life doesn't need more advice, it needs you to listen to the voice
They told me what I should become, what dreams were safe or past to run, a life already drawn in lines, like I was meant to follow signs. I tried to wear a borrowed name to fit inside that version of okay, but every step I didn't choose felt like a part of me I'd lose. There's something deeper calling out, beyond the noise, beyond the crowd, a quiet truth I can't ignore. This life has to be mine, not yours. My purpose isn't given to me, it's something I have to create, not built from what they expect, but from the choices that I make. This life was never meant to be a story someone else designed. My purpose has to come from me, or it will never feel like mine. It's easier to follow roads already paved, already known, but comfort slowly steals your voice until you forget your own. What matters isn't fitting in or living up to someone's dream, it's finding something deep inside that feels like where you're meant to be. No one else can write your truth, no one else can take your place. The meaning of your life begins the moment you create. My purpose isn't handed down, it's not a role I have to play, it's something I define myself with every step I take. This life was never meant to be a copy of someone else's plan. My purpose has to come from me, or I won't understand. You don't find meaning by obeying, you find it when you stand and say, this is who I purpose isn't something found, it's something I become through every risk, every fall, every time I choose to run, not toward what they told me, but toward what feels like truth. Because a life that isn't mine is a life I didn't choose. This life is mine to define.
I thought about the final day, not in fear, but in a quiet way. What would I see if time stood still? If my life became a memory reel, would it be all the things that went wrong? The words I swallowed, the roads I didn't walk on? Would my heart feel heavy and small, remembering I never tried at all? I don't want my story told by chances lost or choices cold. I don't want regret to be the loudest voice inside of me. If I have to look back at my life someday, I don't want pain to lead the way. I don't want to count the risk I ran from or the love I never became. I want to remember that I lived, that I dared, that I gave, that I did. Because a life recalled with only regret is a sorrow I don't want to accept. It's not the failures that scare me most, it's the moments I almost chose. The chances waiting just one more day until courage quietly slipped away. I've seen how easy it is to wait, to call fear being realistic, but waiting has a cost of its own, and time doesn't give refunds. I don't need perfection or a plan, I just need to say I can. I'd rather fall and understand than never leave where I stand. If I have to look back at my life someday, I want warmth, not just what ifs and maybes. I don't want my memories filled with escape, or all the times I turned away. I wanna know I showed my heart even when it broke apart, because a life remembered only by fear is a future I won't build from here. Maybe the real tragedy isn't losing, it's not choosing, not the scars, but the silence, not the pain, but the absence. If this moment is all I know, then this moment is where I grow. So when I look back at my life someday, let it be honest in every way. Not perfect, not easy, not without tears, but full of meaning, love and years well used. I don't need a life without mistakes, I need a life I didn't waste, because remembering only regret would be the one loss I can't forget. I don't live to avoid the end, I live so that when it comes I can say I was here, I chose, I lived.
Yeah. I used to wait for something more, a sign, a door, a voice
voice to call like fate was written somewhere else, and I just had to follow it all. I stood between 1,000 roads, too scared to choose, afraid to fall, but standing still was louder than any fear I tried to ignore. There's no perfect time to move, no voice that tells you when, but everything begins to change the moment you step in. Your destiny is not a place, it's not something you find. It's built inside the second you choose it inside. Every choice you dare to make, every line you draw is shaping who you'll become. More than anything before, the future doesn't wait ahead like something fixed in stone. It lives inside the choices that you make on your own. Every yes, every no, every step you take is writing something deeper that no one else can change. You don't need to know it all, you don't need to see, because the life you're building starts with what you choose to be. Destiny is not a dream, it's not somewhere afar. It's born inside the moment you decide who you are. Every risk, every stand, every truth you face is shaping something greater than a future you could chase. You don't wait for destiny, you become it as you move. It's not written in the stars, it's written in what you choose. Your destiny is right here now, in every breath you take, and every time you rise again, in every choice you make. It's not about tomorrow, it's not about someday. Your life begins the moment you decide your way. Decide, and it begins. I've learned to trust the hands I meet, the words they say, the paths they see. I know that hope is something shared, that kindness grows when we care. I listen close, I try to learn, I let advice have its turn. But when the voices fade away, one voice is left for me to face. Others can guide, others can stay, but they can't walk my steps my way. Believe in people, let them shine, let their truth walk next to mine. But when the road is dark and long, I trust myself to carry on. I hear the world, I take it in, but my heart decides in the end. I value trust in all I see, but I believe in myself more. I've seen opinions come and go, change with time, rise and fall. I've seen promises drift away when fear had more to say. Still I don't regret believing first. That's how we heal, that's how we learn. But when the choice is truly mine, I won't leave my faith behind. Support can lift me when I'm low, but I'm the one who has to go. Believe in people, give them room, let them grow and change their view. But when the moment calls my name, I trust myself to choose my way. I respect the world, I really
Self-belief is where I start. Believing people share the light, walk together through the night. But when the final step is mine, I trust the strength I feel inside. I welcome help, I welcome love, but I won't give my power up. I choose trust carefully and free, and 100 times more. I believe in me. Trust makes us human. Belief makes us strong. And the faith that lasts the longest is the one we hold in ourselves.
Yeah. There's a million voices calling, pulling me in different ways. Every path looks like a promise, every choice another maze. I try to chase them all at once, afraid to miss what I might find. But every step in every direction left me further behind. I was moving but going nowhere, running fast but losing ground. Then I heard a quiet answer in the silence I had found. It comes down to one thing, one step, one line, not everything at once, just one at a time. That's how something grows, that's how something begins. All the power in your life lives in choosing one thing. Focus isn't doing everything, it's letting everything else go. It's saying this is what matters, and giving it your soul. The world will try to split you into pieces you can't hold, but the ones who build something real are the ones who stay with one. You don't need 10 different paths, you don't need 100 plans. You just need the strength to stay when it gets hard to stand. It comes down to one thing, one dream, one fire, not chasing every light but choosing your desire. That's how something lasts, that's how something wins. All the power in your life lives in choosing one thing. Every great story started small with one decision to not fall, not to run, not to divide, but to stay and give it all. It comes down to one thing, one moment, one try, staying when it's difficult, not asking why. It's not about doing more, it's about holding on, because everything you're searching for lives in choosing one. Lives in choosing one thing. That's enough.
Have you ever seen a broken horse staring down at the ground in shame? Have you ever seen a lonely bird pretend it's doing fine? They don't hide behind a painted smile. They don't dress their fear in pride. They live exactly as they are, no audience in mind. They don't ask if they look strong. They don't worry if they're wrong. They don't act for anyone. They just belong. Have you seen a sad horse, a fallen bird trying hard to look impressive? They don't suffer the way we do. They don't fake, they don't pretend. They don't measure worth by how they seem. They don't perform, they don't compete. They stay free because they never tried to look good in someone else's eyes. We learn early how to wear a face, how to keep it all together. We practice lines we never feel, call it being clever. We carry weight that isn't real, just expectations we defend. Trying so hard to look okay is how the hurt begins. Nature doesn't ask for praise, it doesn't chase approval. It breathes, it moves, it lives its truth, and that's its miracle. Have you seen a sad horse, a broken wing, hiding pain for admiration? They don't suffer like humans do. They don't live for validation. They don't trade their peace for show. They don't act for eyes they don't know. They stay whole because they never try to look right all the time. Maybe happiness is simple then, not being watched, not being judged, not proving strength, not chasing worth, just being enough as you are. What if freedom isn't something found, but something we stop giving away? I don't need to look perfect anymore. I don't need to play a role. I don't need to shine for everyone at the cost of my own soul. Like the horse, like the bird in flight, I live without a stage or light. I won't be unhappy trying to be someone impressive. I'll just be me. No applause, no disguise, just a life that feels true.
Oh, yeah. You keep waiting for the right moment, for everything to feel okay. Like someday we'll come and find you and show you the perfect way. But time keeps moving quietly, it doesn't stop awaiting. All the dreams you're holding are standing at the gate. You don't need to know the ending, you don't need to see the whole. You just need the strength to move when fear is in control. Take the first step, even if it shakes, even if you're not prepared. The result will come later, it's born from the risk you dared. It may not be what you hope for, it may not go your way, but nothing will ever find you if you never start the day. There's no promise it'll be easy, no guarantee it'll work, but
that standing still forever is the only thing that hurts. Every road begins uncertain, every path begins unseen, but the ones who find their future are the ones who choose to begin. You don't earn the right to grow by waiting safe and still. The world opens up to those who act against their will. Take the first step, don't hold back, even if you're full of doubt. The answers don't come before, they come when you step out. It won't always be what you dream, it won't always feel right, but nothing will ever change if you never take that stride. You don't need perfection, you don't need control. Just one step forward is how you take your soul. Take the first step, even now, even if you're afraid, because the life you're waiting for is built from the moves you make. It may not look how you imagine, it may take time to see, but those who never take the step will never know what could be. Just one step, that's enough.
It's okay if you're moving slow, if the road feels long to you. You don't have to race the world or prove what you can do. Every step you take still counts, even small ones move the ground. There's no rule that says you're late just because you chose your pace. The only thing that really matters now is where your feet are facing. It doesn't matter how slowly you go, as long as you're facing ahead with your own 2 feet, your own heartbeat on the path that you choose instead. Don't borrow someone else's speed, don't walk a borrowed plan. Just keep moving forward honestly. This is your life, your way. Some days you'll walk, some days you'll rest, some days you'll question all your steps, but standing still because of fear is heavier than moving here. You don't need to see the end, you don't need to know what's next. All you need is this one truth: the road appears beneath you. Looking forward doesn't mean you're strong, it means you're still choosing to go. It doesn't matter how slowly you move, if the direction is true. With your own voice, your own choice, doing what feels right to you. No shortcuts, no disguise, no pretending to be someone else. Just step by step, with open eyes, you're walking your own road. Even the quietest steps can last, even gentle paths go far. You're not behind, you're not wrong, you're exactly where you are. The courage isn't running fast, it's trusting your feet to land. So take your time, it's all okay. Slow progress still moves ahead. As long as you're walking with your heart, there's nothing left unsaid. Face forward, stand your ground. Let your pace be what it is. No matter how long the journey takes, you're living your whole life. Slow is fine, quiet is fine. What matters is this: you're walking forward on your own 2 feet.
You keep waiting for the perfect sign, for everything to feel aligned. Like someday's gonna call your name, and suddenly you'll feel no pain. But dreams don't move on maybe later. They don't wait for you to feel braver. They're whispering in quiet tones. Start now, you already know. You don't need to see it all, you don't need to understand. Every step will find its place the moment that you stand. And if you can do it, or even dream it, don't wait another day. And there's something powerful in beginning, even if you're afraid. There's genius in your courage, there's magic in your move. The moment you start walking, the past starts forming too. They'll say you're reckless, out of line, too early, too late, not your time. But every voice that doubts your fire has never felt your desire. The ones who change the way things go are never fully sure. You know, they just decide, they take the fall, and somehow that becomes it all. Perfection never starts a thing, it only holds you still. But courage doesn't ask for proof, it only asks for will. If you can do it, or even dream it, don't wait for everything. There's something alive in the moment, and you choose to begin. There's power in the unknown, there's strength in every try. The moment you take the first step is the moment you come alive. You don't need permission, you don't need to know how it all will end. Just trust the first step forward. If you can do it, or even dream it, this is your sign to move. There's something fearless in beginning that changes you. There's genius in your courage, there's magic in your way. The moment you begin right now is the moment everything changes. Begin now. That's where it starts.
You don't have to solve it all tonight. You don't need the perfect line. Every thought feels heavy now when you keep the curtains down. You've been staring at the dark too long, wondering where you went wrong. But maybe life's not asking why. Maybe it's asking you to try when everything feels tight inside. There's one small thing you can decide. Don't make life harder than it has to be. If it's dark inside, let the light come in. Open the window, breathe it in. You see the air is different. You don't need answers right away. Just let a little sunshine stay. When the room feels heavy somehow, just open the window. To name the fear, you don't have to fix the years. Sometimes clarity doesn't come from thinking harder, holding on. Light doesn't argue, doesn't fight. It only shows you what's inside. One small change, one simple move can shift the way the world feels to you. You don't have to understand the storm to feel the morning war. Don't make life heavier in your head. If the room feels closed, let it open instead. Open the window, let it shine. Let the day remind you you're alive. It's okay if you don't know how. You don't have to figure it out. When the night feels too long somehow, just open the window. Everything's fine, it just gives you another line, another breath, another view, another way to walk this through. You don't need a master plan, just a moment where you stand. Life doesn't need to be so hard, not every shadow leaves a scar. Open the window, let it show there's more than what you know. One step, one breath, one honest sound. That's how the weight comes down. If it's dark, don't break it down. Just open the window and let the light in. Less thinking, more breathing. If it's dark, you know what to do. Open the window. Open the window.
There were days I felt so lost, like I was walking without a cause. Every road looked just the same. No direction, no real name. But deep inside, a quiet spark kept shining through the dark. A voice that said, just hold on tight, there's more to you than this tonight. You don't need to see the whole way. You don't need a perfect plan. Just something real inside your heart that you won't let go of again. If you know your dream, if you know your why, even in the darkest night, you'll find your light. If you the truth. Some days will shake the best of you, but every step you dare to take is a chance you didn't waste. The road appears beneath your feet, not before, but as you move. And every time you choose to stay, it gets a little clearer too. You don't need the answers now, you just need the will to try. Because purpose is the compass that guides you through the night. If you know your dream, if you know your why, even when the world feels cold, you won't lose your fight. If you keep it alive deep inside your heart, every step will lead you closer to where you are. The path is not something you find, it's something you create. With every choice, every fall, every moment you stay. If you know your dream, if you know your why, no storm can take away what burns inside. And even if you lose your way, you'll never truly fall, because the ones who keep their purpose always break through walls. Hold your dream, and the road will come.
I met people standing in the storm, with nothing easy, nothing warm. Still they don't waste their breath on blame, or small regrets that burn like flame. They don't let little worries grow, don't chase what they can't control. They know when fear won't change a thing, and let it go like drifting leaves. They don't pretend the pain's not there, they just don't let it rule their care. The ones I truly admire the most don't panic when the road gets rough. They don't worry where worry is useless, they don't fight what's out of touch. They leave the rest to something higher and focus on the part inside. They tend their heart, they change their ways and start again from the ground up. When life collapses without a sound, they don't fall apart, they turn around. They ask themselves not who's to blame, but how do I rise a better way? They don't demand the world be fair, they don't surrender to despair. They polish what is theirs to keep, their thoughts, their actions, how they speak. They know some things are meant to bend, so they bend themselves instead. The ones I call genuinely strong don't chase control that isn't theirs. They reach what's beyond their reach and work on what they carry here. They trust the sky with what they can't and clean the ground where they still stand. They don't wait for life to change, they rebuild themselves from the root. Happiness isn't loud or bright, it doesn't shout, it doesn't fight. It lives in choices made each to heal the core, to be a little kinder than before. The happiest souls I've ever known aren't free from loss or troubled days. They simply choose a wiser focus when the world won't go their way. They give their faith to what they can't and give their effort to the rest. That's how a life is truly saved, by renewing the heart again and again. Not everything needs fixing, not everything needs fear. Do what you can, release the rest and begin again, right here.
The past is written in my skin, every scar, everywhere I've been. It echoes softly in my mind, reminding me of who I was. Every step I take today feels like it's shaped by yesterday, like I'm walking through a line already drawn in time. But there's a whisper up ahead, calling out my name. Something not yet real, still pulling me the same. Just like the past can shape my way, the future calls me to. It's not just where I've been before, it's where I'm going to. There's a version of me waiting on the other side of time, and somehow it's reaching back, guiding every step of mine. I feel it in the choices I haven't made just yet, in dreams I haven't lived, in roads I haven't met. It's like tomorrow's breathing through everything I do, a quiet force reminding me of who I could be too. Not just a shadow of my past, not just what I've been through, but something still becoming, something breaking through. Just like the past can shape my way, the future shapes me now. It lives inside my present. Every dream I try to find is tomorrow reaching out through the choices of my life. Time is not a straight line, it's a circle we don't see. The person I am becoming is already inside me, so I won't just look behind me or let my past define. I'll listen to the future that's already in my mind, because the life I haven't lived is shaping who I am. Not just where I've been before, but where I choose to stand. Yesterday, tomorrow, both are here right now.
to turn around. There's nothing there that holds you now. What's done is done, what's said is gone. The past can't pull you back alone. You've learned enough, you've paid your dues. You don't owe yesterday the truth. Every breath you take instead is pointing where you're meant to head. You won't find tomorrow by staring at before. You don't need to look behind. There's nothing that you have to find in front of you. The road unfolds more past than you could ever know. Step by step, the world appears. New chances louder than old fears. Don't turn back, don't slow your heart. There are endless roads ahead of you. I know the past can call your name, dress regret up as a warning sign. But every door you didn't choose doesn't close the ones in front of you. The map is drawn in moving feet, not in what used to be. You don't need proof, you don't need grace. Just choose a forward-facing place. The future isn't something found. It's built the moment you step out. You don't need to look behind. Your story's not defined by time ahead of you. The sky is wide, more than one way to rise. Every turn is still your own. Every road can lead you home. Don't turn back, don't fall apart. There are endless roads ahead of you. What you leave behind isn't lost, it shaped your steps, that's all it was. But you're not meant to live back there, you're meant to walk with open air. Let the past be what it's been. The future's where you breathe again. You don't need to look behind. What's waiting there won't change your mind. In front of you, the light expands, more directions than plans. Walk forward even unsure. That's how roads become yours. No matter where you choose to start, there are endless roads ahead. Don't look back, not because it didn't matter, but because everything you need is still in front of you.
I've hit the ground more times than I can count. Watch my plans just fall apart. Every almost, every not quite yet left a crack inside my heart. I used to think that losing meant the end of everything I knew. Like one mistake could close the door on everything I wanted to do. But something deep inside me said, this isn't where it ends. It's not the fall that breaks you, it's where you choose to stand. You don't lose when you fall down, you don't lose when it hurts, you don't lose when the world says no. excited and warm, because every time you rise again is proof you're not done. You don't lose when you fall down. You don't lose when you fail. You don't lose when the road gets dark, or when your hope feels frail. The only time it's really over, the only time you're through, is when you walk away for good and stop chasing what's true. Fall again, fall again, fall again, but don't quit. Fall again, fall again. I've hit the ground more times than I can count. I've hit the ground. I've hit the ground more times than I can count. I've hit the ground more times. I've hit the ground more times than I can count. I've hit the ground. Oh, I've hit the ground more times. I've hit the ground.
I know the odds aren't on my side. I've read the signs, I won't deny. The world has made its bets already. Said my chances aren't that steady. But I didn't come this far to quit, or lay my heart down piece by piece. Even if the script says I lose, I still get to choose how I move. This isn't about the final score. It's about what I'm standing for. Even if my life's a losing fight, I'll raise my hands and stand upright. I won't run just because I know the ending might not favor me. I don't need the wind to prove my worth. I need the truth of how I lived. If this is where my story bends, I'll fight with honor to the end. I've seen people save their pride by walking away before they tried. They call it wisdom, call it grace, but I can't leave this battlefield. There's something louder than the fear, something stronger than the cost. The need to know I stayed myself no matter what the outcome was. I'd rather fall with open eyes than live my life half alive. Even if the victory's not mine, I won't betray this heart of mine. I'll take the hit, I'll take the pain if it means I stood my ground. Some battles aren't about the crown, they're about not backing down. If I'm remembered by one thing, let it be this: I didn't quit. Maybe courage isn't winning at all. Maybe it's answering the call. When you know the cost is high and still you choose to try, the world can keep its final say. I'll keep my soul along the way. Even if my life's a losing war, I'll give it everything I've got. I won't measure truth by who survives, but by how honestly I fight. When the lights go out, when it all ends, I'll know I stand. Even if I lose, I stand.